Well, in this video, we're going to talk about BLF, or Busy Lamp Field. Now, just in case you don't know what that means, what does it mean?
It means that we're going to set up some of the line keys on a handset to be able to monitor the status of the lines for other people,
Right.
usually in the same office, but it could be nominally anybody within the enterprise.
So that allows me, if I'm working as a backup to somebody or as part of the same team, if I see a call coming into one of my colleagues who is busy, I can pick that phone call up on
You
their
can
behalf.
answer it for them.
there
Yeah,
you go.
absolutely.
Right.
And there's a nice little side effect. BLFs double as speed dials. So we need to go back into the Tippett administration portal again as a CEA or a CGA. And we go in and we identify the user on whose phone the BLF is to appear.
Right.
And then we use the menu to go to the BLF feature settings.
Yep.
And the other thing to note about it too is that you don't control the keys on which it appears.
It just appears.
It automatically selects the next available spare key.
Once it's been set on a particular key, if I try to add a speed dial onto it, what happens?
It'll override that
Yeah.
and it'll get pushed down to another key.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the BLF is sort of the last in the pecking order. All right, so we've gone into the Tippett administration portal, and in order to expedite things, we've already selected the user, which in this case is the 8865 Cisco handset. So we go down, rather than going in the addresses menu option, which is the one that we would use for custom tags, we go to client applications, and you can see here's Busy Lamp Field right here.
Right.
Now, we click on Busy Lamp Field, it'll show us the handset for which we are manipulating. And you can see, if we look down below, at the moment, you can see we don't have any monitored users listed. So that's telling us straight away that you don't have any BLFs on that phone right now. So what we need to do first is identify the potential pool of user IDs that we would like to add. Now, the important thing to remember is if you click on search here and you have a large enterprise, there is a possibility it would return more user IDs than there is capacity to display them. And so it will reject that request and tell you to narrow the search.
Right. Okay.
So what we're going to do here is, rather than selecting on user ID, we're going to choose the group.
Yep.
And we're going to choose our own group in this particular case. So we're going to go down to, I know the identity of our group, which is that. And we'll do a search and we'll find it should come back with Sam Colleague.
Right.
There you
There
are.
you go.
So we click on Sam Colleague and we hit the add button, and it's now, Sam is now a monitored user
Yep.
on the 8865 at phone number 62328308.
Yes.
All right. So we can just OK that or apply it. We'll just hit OK for now. Now, when we do this, we don't actually have to reset the phone.
Right.
Instead, what will happen is this is virtually an immediate update to the phone. So when I OK it, what we can then do is watch for a changed reaction on the phone and see if one of the line keys
Okay.
comes up with our BLF.
So before we hit the OK button, let me just show you, we've got a slightly different physical setup here. Here's my 8865, the one that we've been showing some of the other functions on. And over the other side, we've got a phone that you might see, I suppose, in a work area or a guest phone in a reception.
That's
This is a Cisco.
6851.
Yeah, okay. And you can see that, as we've seen there, Sam Colleague's phone is ready
At
to
that
go.
number.
At that number. All right.
And
So,
that's an important number to notice because that's the one that you will be monitoring.
okay, it's the 068306 extension. Let's hit the OK button. And there it is. So what happens now?
Well, why don't you start by pressing that as though it's a speed dial.
All right, I can do that. And there we go. It's working. That's good.
Okay. So that tells you that when there's no call in progress,
Yeah.
you can use it to call the Sam Colleague quickly.
Nice. I do like the fact that if we can zoom right in, the speed dial icon is a handset with speed lines on it. Right? It's a very good way of indicating immediately what it's for.
And you have a colour indicating status or presence is available.
It's
because
green.
It's green.
Right. Now what happens? That was an easy answer, wasn't it? Right. Sam's in use.
That's right.
Okay. Well, there's only one way to make sure it's working, and that's to try ringing Sam.
All right. I'll ring Sam Colleague now.
And Sam's ringing, and both handsets are ringing. Let's pick up Sam's call. As you can see here, we've now got Sam showing as being busy, in use. It's like a presence function,
That's right.
isn't it? I'm now going to ring Sam and make sure that my phone still rings as well. And there it is. So I'll answer the call. Hello? And it's there. Fantastic. It's working. All right. That shows how BLF's working. Can I set BLF up on Sam's phone so he can see me and answer on my behalf as well?
Yes.
There you go.
Same process, really, in reverse.
The only thing is, I suppose, I might be able to set up a phone number within a different group as long as it's within the same enterprise.
That's right.
But I can't do an external number because it's just not going to work.